to have mine on charge today.
Imagine not having the phone charged.
I know. I can't imagine it.
Waste, man.
It's the first time I've ever had to have mine charged.
I don't think we have sound. Watch out.
All good?
No, I don't think so. Okay, we do. We do.
We do. Who's in? Robert Wood. How's it going, buddy? And Coach D. What's up, guys? Fancy. How you guys doing? What you been up to? CSL, how's it going, mate? Here's Zoz. Gaines is next in. Hey, Gaines. Nice to be back, I think. Nice chilled day today, not as hot.
It's been lush today.
Rob says, doing good, been servicing diffs on a 6S Typhoon. Nice. CSL's just bought the same RC. Beautiful truck.
The boss. Mike Wazowski and Elmo say hello.
How's it going, Chloe? Just watched Beyond RC's first infraction video and now I am here and see the same. Yeah, I watched Tony's video earlier on that dirt oval. It looked wicked.
I know, we're yet to drive it, aren't we?
I know.
It's probably the longest we've had a car that hasn't been driven.
I know, I mean, when we went to
Sergeant.
Rossa, I thought, there's no way we're going to run it. And then I thought, when they started testing them down the bottom, I was like, we can run it down there. And then the day just went. It just spent, wasn't it? No, wait, you're going to have a look at that. Was it fun? The Outcast 4S version 2.
You guys better have something, what does it say, fitted up?
Lined up for the long jump.
Lined up for the long jump.
Do you want me phone, mate? You struggling with your eyes again?
I am a bit blind to it.
We're good, Thompson. Hope you're alright, mate. Should we send this infraction on the long jump?
Go for it.
Cheers, Sergeant, mate. Yeah, I'll have to have a look at that Outcast vid because we're hoping to get the K4.
Yeah, the Kraton, not the Outcast.
Yeah.
The Outcast.
Definitely a Kraton.
Moose. Leave in.
We're slightly settled in Colorado now.
Moose.
Oh, Colorado, B.
Yeah,
It's one of them places we want to be.
Plane.
I was thinking, why is the wing clear on all these cars though? Is there any particular reason?
So you
It just
should get
seems-
us there.
Just seems odd. You put it the same colour as the car, wouldn't you? You should imagine.
Don't know.
Elmo and Mike need a new brother.
Living in.
You ain't getting another Teddy out of us.
I know. I have to think of something decent if we're going that route.
Make it clear for you to customise it.
See, Dan's on my wavelength.
What's that?
Invisible wing.
Yeah. Sergeant J's is the more practical reason, obviously.
Yeah, but I feel like that's a bit of a second thought from
And
Armour.
it doesn't affect the look.
Like, we've made this. How can we make them
It's an Armour thing. Well, model shops have paint. Oh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't criticise Armour. I absolutely love it.
What's the fluffy thing that I saw at the beginning of Live in the background? That, Chloe, is a dog.
We have two. We have a fat one and a thin one.
What's this?
Moose, Vader! Oh, there's one.
No, come here. Come here.
And there's two.
Come here. Whoa. There's one.
And there's the
there's
other one.
two.
Hello, buddy.
Moosey.
Oh, did he just bump his head?
He's running away. Where you going?
Bless him.
Where you going?
Mayhem, how's it going, buddy?
Come here. Come on. Just say hello.
He said, what is this mirage I see?
Just say hello. And there's the other one. There you go. Get off him.
How's it going, Shanks?
Want some ham or something?
Chloe says she's got 5 doggies. That is a little bit too much. To be fair, we were talking about the dogs earlier. It was like, you can't imagine not having them now. Definitely part of the family. It is, mate. It is the 3S version. And I love this colour. It is pretty sexy if you ask me. That's one thing Armour are doing right is the colours they put in their trucks is amazing. And it's more of that sort of like sleek, matte and then shiny finish. Oh, sorry about that, Shanks. His dog passed yesterday, B.
Oh no.
Hey Jay, that's Chow for now. Shanks says his felony would like a race.
With what?
I think the felony would rip it apart, wouldn't it?
Vader, pack it in. Is the door round there, Rob?
It should be, mate, yeah, it should be.
He's looking at the door like there's a ghost there.
So I'm going to check the other door. Oh, come on, boys. Move, stay there.
Stupid dogs. Silence in the morning. Yeah, I was having this. Well, we were having this conversation the other day because I spent all week in Brighton, and it was weird not having on my belt.
They're just doing it to annoy me.
Yeah, standard.
They followed me round to the door, saw it was
Said He
open.
needs a new RC.
Who does?
Shanks.
Don't we all, mate?
We're in the Big Rock dip today. Had a blast with WR toys, and nitros don't like to backflip.
I wonder why that is. Did you actually get it to backflip me, him, or it just didn't go well?
Ordered a new K4, taking the mic with delivery. What's that now?
Yeah.
What's that now?
It
was
doesn't
December
even
last
have a
I
no.
saw.
It doesn't even have a date on it. Oh no.
When do you and Billy think you're going to arrive at the family-friendly event?
I think she's hinting at something there. All of the no.
I'm not sure if they're bombing it now. Yeah, they are.
That's right, Sergeant J. Thanks for popping in, mate. We'll catch you later.
December now.
Oh, July originally and now December. But they even put out that thing on the 12th, didn't they? About them being ready to stock to people, pre-orders and stuff. I mean, what was the point in that?
Shocking, man.
Do you reckon it's an America job then? Get one shipped over.
Could be.
What a pain in the butt. Only in the garden, too short of a run up, but even then, no chance. It's got the puff the puff the land the chuff. Yeah, all going to the US first. Yeah.
JJ. I'm not only hinting. Got my 4S Outcast yesterday from Florida. I live in Washington State.
Nice. 21 in, hit that like. That's it. You tell him, Shanks. When did the wheels arrive? Wheels? Wheels there, mate. Tell you what, these wheels are nice.
Apparently, they fit on here.
I know, they look a little bit bigger though. Than those ones, but look at them. They are some sexy wheels.
The new car, the IMSA. So.
Oh, the new car. We got this Thursday.
Shanks had less avaganda.
Was it Thursday we had this?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
He was away when I-
Yeah, but Billy was working all week, so he didn't get back till Friday evening. And then we went to Rossa on the Saturday. You check that over there, mate.
And we finally hit 100 mile an hour.
Oh my God, we both. How do I say this?
It, because we didn't smash it.
No, we both have 100 miles an hour under our
We
belt.
both gently
Yeah.
tickled 100 mile an hour.
Tickled. I literally stuck my tongue out over the line.
But we will have both 100 mile an hour cap. So
Look at that. It is a cleanly presented car, I have to say. I do like it.
yeah, we don't have a cap yet, but we will do.
Yeah, they're going to send them out in the post to us.
They didn't have them there on the day.
I have to say, this is the first real look I've had on this, because I didn't want to go over it too much. I really like the way it's set out.
TRX 6 mod was impressive, Chris said.
Thank you, mate. That was all down to Billy. Billy and his nose for
Ingenuity.
yeah.
Did you turn LVC and thermal shut-off off? These two things let so many people down. We didn't.
We didn't
actually.
know.
Rich did.
Yeah.
we got our car there on the Saturday, and Rich came over. He was like, "So tell me what's going wrong with it." And we were like, "Haven't really got a clue, mate. Have a look at it. Let us know what you think." So he had a look. He plugged it into his computer. He turned a couple of bits off, those two included, and yeah, that was it.
And then it was basically
And we jumped in the queue then, didn't
yeah,
we?
it was
And
like
we sat there, and a couple of people came over and was like, "Take this off, that off, and that off," and those shocks hadn't sat right.
well, it was the way
So we had like 4 people sat around us, and we were stood back like.
but it was like, do you mind? And we're like, go for it. And he said, I need a 4mm screw, a 4mm drill bit,
Yeah.
wouldn't it? A
Yeah.
2.5mm screw, and then he did the droop screw, so it stiffened everything up. And
He sat there, and he just fiddled about with it like he was a bomb disposal unit sat trying to deactivate a bomb.
and I'll tell you what, when we ran it, it was like the thing was on rails, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It was unbelievable how different it is. Obviously, the places we've ran it before aren't great,
Yeah.
but this thing was moving beautifully.
So yeah, we just about broke 100 mile an hour, but it has comfortably got quite a bit more in it, we reckon, don't we?
Yeah,
So
yeah. I reckon with the setup that we got, we'll get the 200 kilometers an hour, which is 126 miles an hour. So I reckon with how it is now, we can run that. Maybe change a couple of the batteries, get a few of the more powerful batteries in it. But that'll get us to the next stage. And then, well, we're thinking of putting one of those GT bodies on, aren't we? Like the...
yeah, we're not sure on body yet, but
Yeah, there's a few out there.
It's
We
gonna
saw
be
some really
changed.
nice ones while we were there. So,
I think it definitely needs to be changed. Yo, Blue.
how's it going, Blue? Yeah, as I was saying, the inside of this is it's just sexy. I hope the K4 is as cleanly designed. I haven't even looked at that again though. I was hoping just to see one in person. But
Be dead by the time it turns out.
yeah, I know. The joke is, it'll probably be time for the V3 by the time we get it.
You're gonna need a big battery in that beast.
Yeah, I think so. Got some decent power coming from it. You said put a max 10 in here maybe, didn't you?
Yeah, I reckon.
Get the 4S version in here. Probably need a new servo. But
See how it handles, because then
Yeah.
we can do 2 or 3S on that. And then we got after you guys were saying a couple of weeks ago about running a Max 8 in the 3S's, we had the fortune of a Max 8 falling into our laps. So
Yeah.
we're gonna stick that in the K4.
and Mr. Blue
Nice
just said
big boy power.
he put his 4,500 milliamp in here and it lasted 8 minutes.
Damn. Did you forget to charge it or something?
that's not some very good it's not very good runtime really, is it?
$6,080C came today.
Yeah, I was thinking of getting some 6 or 8,000 ones. I think it might need some longer straps for like 6,000 milliamp battery though. It sounds like it's done up too tight, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's not very free flowing either. Free rolling. See how it is when we're right.
Hmm. It looks nicely put together though. I do love the composite chassis on these, mind.
Shocks seem nice.
Mm-hmm.
See if they leak like the old ones do.
Now he had out 5 times. He said same thing. He said it is full throttle though, and he's getting 8 minutes.
And motor gets hot as well. What, Spectra? You mean to tell me that Spectrum is not up to the job? I refuse to believe that.
Nah, Spectrum is the dog's dangle, isn't it?
Shank said it sounds too tight.
Yeah, it does. It does. But then that could be why they're getting hot.
Yeah, it's not very free rolling. I hate Spectrum. Find me one person that likes it. I genuinely don't think I've ever seen someone saying anything admirable.
Having said that, that guy got was it 150 odd with the Spectrum?
No, 124, I think.
Oh no, he got his thing, didn't he? It was 127 or 126 because he got 200 kilometers an hour, didn't he?
It was 124, I think.
Oh, was it 124? I thought it was 126 to get the 200k.
I'm sure he got 124 with it.
I might have done them, but yeah, that was pretty fast considering it's Spectrum.
Apparently, the fastest Spectrum on the planet.
Oh, Blue reckons it loosens off after the first run. There we go.
Depends how much you want to risk it, I suppose, doesn't it?
Yeah. To be fair, they should have. It should be the right one because I think they're positioned, aren't they? Like the tooth, you know, like you put in the screws on the motor bracket. They're set, aren't they? A bit like the Traxxas ones were in the X-Max. Sure they are. I don't think I've got anything out. But yeah. Yeah, because if you get like a 15 tooth pinion and then you work it out whatever the spur gear is and you'll pop it into the correct holes like that. So in theory it shouldn't be too tight. Rossa was amazing, mate. To be fair, we got there and we weren't really sure what to do. I mean, everyone else knew what they were doing and setting up their little stations. And
basically, the way they run it is it's an active airfield. So you have to go on all as one to get to the other side where they actually run it. So because that means getting there at stupid o'clock in the morning, and if you're like us and live 4 hours away, that means leaving at like the night before, basically. So there's two times to get in. One was 7 o'clock and the other was 9 o'clock. We got there for 7, expecting something to be going on in the time between the two openings.
no, and it was basically people just setting up, wasn't it?
Yeah.
However, I think next time we will be setting up ourselves somewhere with some shade, a working bench that we could use and things like that.
So we got there at 7 and I was flat out in the car till about 9:30.
I was just sat there going
But yeah, as an event, it was great.
Yeah,
we'd
it was
happily
brilliant.
go back.
Everyone's so friendly, weren't they? So nice.
Normally, as like, if you don't really know what's going on in speed, like we have no idea. You ask someone and they give you as vague an answer as they can, just to sort of
Make you bugger off.
stop you asking questions. And that's if you even get an answer. At Rossa, like I said, we stood in the queue just waiting to run the car, and we had 4 or 5 people come over and do these little different tweaks to the car. Like, they didn't tell us how to do it, they literally sat and did it for us.
But they were so like, how did you get on with your first run? How was this? How was that? Are you running yet? I'm going to come see you. Do you know what I mean? Every 2 minutes it was like, they were so excited about what we were doing.
They were over
and
the moon for
yeah,
everyone, weren't they?
yeah.
Like, we hit 100, which was big for us. And everyone was like, yes, go on, lads. The one kid hit 50, didn't he?
Yeah,
He
with
had
his rocket car.
an EDF powered thing, and he hit 50 mile an hour. and the whole place went nuts.
Mm.
It was such a nice atmosphere.
Yeah.
Secrets and more boring secrets, but some people like to teach.
That's it, mate.
Everyone there was definitely a teacher, wasn't they?
Mm.
Not necessarily they know how to sit and like guide you and explain it or whatever, but they were more than happy to pass on what they did.
Yeah.
And there were people there like 170, 180 mile an hour, and they'd sit and talk to you, and like there was no prejudice because you were only on 100 mile an hour. It was like, that's a good milestone.
Yeah.
Next time you'll beat that, and then you'll be up in the big leagues.
But they were offering us Rich offered us his transmitter when I was crapped out because of the heat, didn't he? And Rob was offering us that high-powered battery, wasn't he? Towards the end, he was like, you got to try this, you got to try it. They just going out of their way, do you know what I mean, to help. It was brilliant.
It was the first time we'd ever been, and hands down, it was like it was a lot better than we were expecting.
It was a great experience, wasn't it? It was a great experience.
Rich is a legend.
He is, definitely.
Yeah, he's a good lad, Rich.
Yeah. I think this thing's pretty sexy.
But you not been to Badlands yet? Well, mate, you were meant to be getting us a date, and you haven't texted me. So when are we taking this one out then?
Friday?
Bet.
Yeah. Give it a burnout, can't we? It's got a nice clearance to it. I can get my fingers under it.
That's what she said.
Yeah, if you can get your fingers under it.
Shut up.
Yeah, your leg stopped play last time, B.
You boy. No, I text you as my foot was coming out of the cast and said get a date, and by the time that we set something up, I'll be good. But we ain't heard from you, mate. Everybody starts somewhere, just like going to the gym. Got to start with encouragement, not toffee-nosed idiots.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
No, it was great. I mean, everyone was on their own little platform of where they were at, and
Yeah.
no one seemed to care where each other was at. So
No. There's a couple of world records broken as well, wasn't
yeah.
Yeah.
You're going to need to put Loctite on them screws in the drive shafts. My wheel was off out of the box.
I did notice they're only the little ones, mind. That's the same ones that go on crawlers, isn't it? It's a 12 mils. You'd have thought they'd had something like, I suppose that one is as well, isn't it, really? Is that 14 or 12? No.
Shut down for holidays of ownership. You're back this Sunday on the same weekend as Paddlesworth. The screw inside the drive shaft's loose up.
Ah, right, okay. I get what you're saying. No problem, mate.
Razor RC had a screw loose in his K4 V2 box. Horizon for you, innit?
That's madness, though, isn't it?
What was it we said in the last video? Thank you very much, Horizon.
Yeah.
Cheers to Horizon.
I don't know.
Absolute scallywags.
You what?
I can't call them what I want to call them, so we'll
That's
go
that
with
body.
scallywags.
Let's get this going on then. Let's get a few of these sorted, shall we?
They are hats of the posterior. Oi, oi, Pat, how you doing, mate?
Patrick, what's up, mate?
It's funny because he's a star. Horizon get a slow clap. Yeah.
Don't slow clap someone from Horizon. They'll think one of their wheels are falling off.
You gotta do the sarcastic face to go with it as well, though.
It's just face palms all round, isn't it?
Oi, oi, Toby. Yo, Chantel.
Give me that K6. And
You having a giggle? Do you know how far away that is?
You are such a wet wipe. Come on.
That's basically in another dimension.
You'll be in another dimension. Come on, sort it out. Ugh.
Oh my days.
Oh my days, bruv.
Oh.
We're putting some pins on, aren't we?
Ooh. You're getting the sexy wheels
Yeah,
back now.
we likes these.
Oh, I forgot how good it dries on those.
There we go. See, now you're happy, aren't you?
I wouldn't say happy.
I haven't sold the sledge yet. Have you taken that?
No. Absolutely not. All good, guys. Airbrushing at the moment. It's been messy.
Love a bit of airbrushing. Oh. How you getting on with it, mate?
What's that for you? Bomb or what car are you brushing for? Well, I'm assuming it's a car. Might not.
Might be brushing his hair.
Yeah. Oi, oi, Lucian.
Lucian, how much? How's it going, mate?
How much is it?
How much is it?
Click the link and add a thumbs up to support these leggings. Who do you reckon that is?
Chantel's in, isn't she?
Of course it is.
Told ya.
She knows what's up. It's his first time painting a techno body for Palsworth. Ooh, cheeky.
Cheeky.
What sells your techno pack? Is it 4 or 6?
I think you were using 4 on it last time, weren't you?
Can't remember.
Can't get me nut on.
Stress to max, lady problems, evil things they be. Women are the devil.
Yeah.
That's what Mama says. 4S, he said.
Yeah, I thought it was.
I don't think there'd be enough in this on 4S.
I think it'd be a bit heavy, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Because his was flying, to be fair, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think 4S you wouldn't stand a chance against Pats.
We'll see how it is. It might be alright on 6. Give him a cheeky little head to head. Yo, Steve, how you doing?
How's it going, mate?
Yes, Pat, we will see you there.
This nut does not want to go on.
It's not having it.
Wow.
How was your camping then, Steve?
Oh.
Yeah, it's this weekend, Shanks. On the plus, my boy loves his Tamiya lunchbox, so me and him been on that.
Nice.
You got it on there.
Yeah. Definitely having a bit of trouble with my sausage fingers, though.
You see, that does in fact sound like a U-pop.
Beautiful!
Why would you do that?
Because it's exactly the sort of thing. Sugar.
I know, you get it. Get it yourself, Jim.
Nice left. Oh, come on, get off, get off. Oh, there we go.
Do you mean the actual Mini Coopers, Lucia? Which ones you be talking? Me, him heard you say you were having problems with your sausage, and then the screen froze.
Nice.
It's an old age thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah, he works when he wants to. Usually when I'm asleep.
Okay. Pitch intense.
So, I mean, you're pitching your tent by yourself this week.
Sleep in the car again.
You serious?
I was hoping I'd have the roof tent by now.
Yeah, but you don't.
But you're right, I don't. And unfortunately, I haven't got the money to go out and get one either.
That definitely sounds like a you problem, mate.
Indeed. Indeed it is. Catch you later, Steve.
See you later, Steve.
Have fun, mate. I'll have one soon, though. So then next time we go to Rosso or something, stop off at a campsite down the road. Like £10 a night or whatever it is. And then all you gotta do is press a button, watch it sort itself out, climb in, go on a nights, innit?
Did you say go on the nights? Right, so I did that. That's done. Right, so I can go back up there.
Oh my days. Yo, Jeff.
His name is Jeff. Dum 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 dum.
Oh, thanks.
Are you? Wow. I just don't know.
Just so you know, I don't actually want that.
You're an idiot.
I just thought it'd be funny to wait for you to get up and get another drink.
Rude. Bam, 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 bam. Ba-da-ba-ba. Hey.
What?
Oh. Let's have a look at this one. We smooshed the front, didn't we? What was it?
Oh, it was just a pin to it.
Yeah, pin, and we snapped an arm there. So, get him sorted.
Billy, you will see you next Tuesday.
Yes. Yes, he is.
By name, by nature. I loves it, I does. When's the HPI WR8 coming out again? Very soon. I actually have a video of it to be edited. Possibly 2 videos of it. And then when we get this bad boy out again, well, for its first run, we'll have a video of that. And then we got to put them side by side, you know? Because they're basically, they are as close in scale
as you're going to get for the HPI.
That is possible of getting.
I do want the Supra from Traxxas. I think
Yes.
that would be a good car
Yeah.
to be up against that one. What's the measurements of that Supra with regards to the armour?
It's tiny.
Is it still
We
tiny?
looked at this before, didn't we?
Yeah, but I thought it's...
That's bigger than that. And it was tiny
Oh
compared to
yeah,
that.
it was. Yes.
Yo, Kurt,
How's it going, Kurt?
you ready to get beaten on track, big boy?
Oof.
You gonna beat me with my own Mojave? I don't think so, fam. Although the chances of our Mojave making it are extremely low, so
Well, it can make it. It's
I'll
just
have to whack out the.
it won't
good
have a
old
body on
K6.
it.
And Lord knows you are not beating the K6. Carl sends you to Shadow Realm, boy.
Shadow.
Oh, he's bringing our stickers back.
Is he?
He is.
Did he not hand them out like he was supposed to?
And to be fair, he's got less than a full page, so he must have given some of them. I can't remember how many he took with him. You can share my body if you want. Logan, you are underage and should not be saying things like that.
No. Let the boy speak.
Wow. I have a WR8 and the Infraction. I think the WR8 has the edge.
I do like the WR8, mate. We both do, don't we? It's a great car.
Having said that, we've never driven
We haven't
an
driven the
Infraction.
Infraction, so
We haven't driven
Any of them, no.
Infraction. He said he's going to slap one on your bean.
slap one on me beam.
On your bean. Oh, he didn't actually say bean. But yeah, he's going to slap one on your Swede. He also didn't say Swede.
He's just going to slap one on me.
Yes. I'm not too young. I'm 3, nearly 6. Yeah,
Logan, I don't think YouTube understands these jokes.
Your mast. Yeah, all someone at YouTube seeing is this kid come on saying, "Share my body. I'm 3." For the safety of all, it's removed.
Good lad.
I hear a moose.
Is that a moose?
He's silent the way he moves. The only way you can ever hear him is if he starts panting. Yeah. Not that I know of, Logan.
Yeah, but you don't know a lot, mate, do you?
No, this is true. Their truths have been told. It's only 8 o'clock. I'm tired.
I can't believe you're so tired, man.
I need to start going to the gym again. Start doing something. What are you looking for? So are you looking forward to our 3 peaks now?
Of course I am.
Now that you've done a couple of
Yeah.
gym sessions. Sessiones. Yo,
Yeah.
Michael.
I think it's going to be an amazing experience. And I've seen, like, I've been watching different videos and things of people doing them. I'm just really excited for it. Really excited for it. What do you think?
It's going to be interesting. Need to do my theory revision. Got it at 9 o'clock in the morning. As in driving theory. Haven't you already passed your test? Or are you talking about your schoolwork? So you've already passed your test, but you're doing your theory. Am I missing something? That's not how it works, is it?
No, I thought you had to do theory first.
You came on here the other day, well, a couple of weeks ago, and said you passed your test. You sent me a picture of your car.
He's been pulling your plonker. Hang on, I shouldn't be saying that either, shall I?
He hasn't passed his test.
There you go.
That's his car for when he passes his test. There you go. Bit of a confusione. But I have been going out in it practicing. I never did that.
What, we're in it practicing?
Besides my lessons, I had literally 0 experience behind the wheel. As you could probably tell.
Yes, that's so good. Sometimes I do worry about you. Yeah.
Well.
That's where you get water from, mate.
Little round hole in the ground.
Don't know whether I like working on this car.
On the nut. Why?
The screws are all just tiny.
I think they're fighting.
Who, the dogs?
You're angry Maloney. How can we never see Billy wrenching? There has to be something broken that needs fixing. That. And that is why it's there. I'm not a wrencher. we all have our little, you know, like fortes in such things. And wrenching.
Oh, that's not one of them, is it, mate?
Wrenching is
Why
not,
have we got no light on, mate?
not the ting for me, bruv.
I wonder why it's so blooming dark.
Did you just say blum? Imagine saying blum.
I have to say blooming because I can't say what I need to say.
Oi, oi, Dave.
David, how are you, mate?
What are you fixing or making better?
I'm fixing the nut, mate. Because when we were on holiday, it nutted the ground.
I didn't even get a chance to drive it, actually.
Oh God, here we go.
Sad times, I know, but it is what it is. Is this your first time Billy breaks stuff, Jay fixes it? Actually, I'm less of a breaker nowadays.
You're less of a breaker, but you still
I'm
break
less
stuff.
of a breaker. It's you that more often than not breaks it and fixes it.
I would not go that far. I do not break them more often than you.
I don't know, man. You broke this. What else has broken recently? Sledge, you broke that. Outcast, you broke that. That's 3 runs, 3 different days.
I feel like
3 cars that I didn't drive at all on any of those days. TRX 6, 4 cars, 4 days, 4 breaks, all by you. What was the last car I broke? Might have been the
MT10, I think you broke. Broke HPI.
Although I can't actually remember if that was definitively me or you. I think I damaged it and you broke it. Maybe. I can't remember that one. But I'll give you that. I played a part in its death at least.
HPI. I repaired that.
You realise you're going back to like March now.
Yeah, but that was because we weren't going out very often, was
For
it?
8 weeks. I rest my case. Fix Brenda, fix Surprise Wagon, chilling and enjoying my cake day. I didn't know it was your birthday, Dave.
Happy
Watch it
birthday,
out.
Dave.
You're like one of those people that's 6 but going on 57.
Six, but going on to 57.
Yeah. So regardless, congratulations on making another birthday. And I hope it's been a nice one for you, mate. I brought that one as well. The min fraction. That was probably the most recent break that I've done. So, in your last 4 breaks, I've broken 1. Off to Weymouth tomorrow.
Who Dave is?
You taking the cars?
Hey.
Matt the Hat. Hi. How goes it, Matt? It's a doggy day tomorrow. You've never taken us to Weymouth yet. You've only been to Cornwall once.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't done one. I looked at you really funny then, like, yeah,
Yeah.
no, we haven't.
No, neither of them have been to
No.
Weymouth. They love Burnham though. They absolutely love the beach. Not too bad, thanks, Matt. Oh, shiver me timbers.
It's gonna be a long night for you if you carry on like this, mate.
I know.
Wake him up, guys. Give him some tongue twisters to
When
say.
September ends.
It sounds like a poem.
It's a song, actually, and not a very good one.
Yeah.
Calling it a poem is actually greatly unnecessary in terms of a compliment.
Okay.
Can't remember who sang it though. Even that singing is a bit of a unnecessary compliment. Yo, Bob.
What's up, Bob?
Yo, Alistair. How lopsided that wheel is.
I know.
That's a bit concerning.
Yeah, but it's the way they were on the foams and the rims, wasn't it?
Yeah, but that is really lopsided.
Mm-hmm. I know. It's because look how big that is, and how it just didn't sit. Mate, yours, to be fair, it was a surprise I even got them on there.
Just gonna blame Horizon again.
Yeah. Yeah, because they own thingy now, anyway, don't they?
Yeah.
There you go.
They own the company that made the wheels and the tyres for the other company that they own, and they somehow got it wrong. That is just mind blowing. Mucho funny. Boo, 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 boo. Boom, boom, boom. Baby shark, doo 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 doo, baby shark.
Is that how bad it's getting?
Nah, it was on Family Guy the other night. Can't remember why, but they started singing Baby Shark. Love Your Crawler video. That mod is sweet. It worked pretty well, didn't it?
It did work very
It
well.
worked pretty well. We just got to find a way of refining it now.
Yeah.
Me and him had a good suggestion of the bushings though. Might be worth looking into that maybe.
I think bushings or bearings are the way to go.
We
Oh.
also had a thought earlier on, or yesterday as well, about reversing the key. So instead of swinging, which way does it swing down? Towards the middle wheel. If we had it sat the other way, so it swivels away from the middle wheel, then the shock would, like, when it's sat flat, the shock could be sat at an angle,
More on an angle.
more on an angle. It's an interesting
There's something to play with,
first
isn't it?
idea, something to
It,
build on. We're just not sure how we're going to build on it yet. But yeah, in all fairness, I can't moan at how it worked.
It actually did what we wanted it to do, didn't it?
Indeed.
So that in itself is a win.
It'd be interesting to see how it handles places like Wales as well. What
Yeah.
kind of difference it makes somewhere like that. We take it to the quarry and then over to Wales or something.
Yeah, yeah.
Give it a couple of runs.
Missing a blue. Ah, there it is. Yeah, Wales is a tester for the crawlers, isn't it? That's the benchmark, I think.
If that's the tester, that makes the car the testee.
Yeah, sometimes they do end up being the testee.
Testy. Testicles.
Doop 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 doop.
Have you seen our new toy, Dave? I don't think I showed you. Or I might have. I can't really remember, to be honest. It looks pretty damn good in that light, though.
It does. A nice looking car.
However, it isn't one of the best bodies I'm ever made.
No, you're not loving it?
I do, I like it. But when you've got like the Outcast 8S,
Yeah,
the
no,
EXB, that was a work of art.
So I love that kind of snow camouflage on their vehicles.
The snow camera? What, like the fire team?
Yeah.
Nah, we haven't run it yet, mate.
There's nothing else about the fire team I like, but
Yo,
Camel was
Sean.
pretty cool. How's it going, Sean?
Yo, rock and roller. We drove through Wrexham the other day, me and him.
We did.
First time I'd ever been there, to be honest. Not that you can really count it as being there, but, you know. Love the infraction body. Been working, paying my mortgage. That is finished next month. Congratulations.
Damn, nice one, mate.
Dave said he could be tempted with one. Are you sure you don't want the MT10 instead, Dave? Dan lives near Wrexham.
Nice. That was a long old drive the other day, wasn't it?
It was a nice drive though, to be
Yeah,
fair.
it was like a clear run, wasn't it?
Mm.
Even on the way home, it wasn't too bad, was it?
Dave lived just outside Wrexham for a few years.
Ooh.
Yeah, it took us, I think it was about 2 hours to do, well, it was all motorway, so I'm going to say about 130 miles-ish
Mm.
to get up near Wrexham, in that sort of general area. And from there until wherever it was that we were, I'm not even going to trigger people with the name. But it was about 50 miles, and it was somewhat like a 2 hour drive to get there as well, just short.
It's crazy, wasn't it?
We were like, oh, we're nearly there now. We're only like 15 miles away.
And then you look at the thing and it's
And the
like,
timer was still
"Damn."
on like 50 minutes. So what is going on? Bob's got 390 on his.
Oof.
My condo was 600. Put it up for sale. It's now on the market at 9.
Wow. That,
That's a cheeky little
That's-
investment, isn't it?
yeah.
I'd love to get into properties.
Usually using the front door is a good idea.
Yeah, that's too mainstream, isn't it? Everyone uses the front door nowadays.
I personally prefer the back door.
4-hour drive could take me that getting home from work on a Friday.
Ouch. That is crazy.
Joys of New York, eh, Sean?
Four hours, man. Oh, that's painful. Excuse me. Let's have a cheeky little look at this one. Have a
How
look.
did we program this? Was it through the phone or was it through
I think it's on the
the
phone.
program card?
I think it's on the phone.
Yo, RH. What combo is it?
XR8, wasn't it? XR8 Pro, it says.
I drove 4.5 hours on Monday. Was that to work, Dave?
Those three Dumbos to your right, has any of them joined to this, do you know? Or have we got rid of the one for this one? Because I need to program one on it. Who would do that?
Yeah.
What complete, like,
It really triggers me how you just write it on anywhere.
why? Why?
Why would you write them like that? Why wouldn't you put like 1, 2, 3, 4?
Because it's not what I did. No. Alright, okay.
That is triggering.
I'll trigger you. in a
Work
minute.
was cancelled, drove back next morning, long way to go for breakfast. Yeah, I wouldn't have been impressed with that, to be honest. But it was you, not me, so get wrecked.
Give me those controllers over then, B.
Which one?
All three of them. We'll see which one would be best. Pop them on. So we got
Longest I've had
EXP,
was
low seat
32
Jimny.
miles from 32 miles from Brooklyn to Rockland, 9.5 hours.
Wow.
Mate, I'd have just
32 miles for 9.
I'd have just
Why do
stayed
you
the night.
walk? 9 miles. What's that going to take you?
How long does it take the
32
average
miles, I mean.
person to do a marathon?
9 hours. Jeez.
Around 4 hours. You literally could have ran home in about half the time.
connected to any of them. That's typically, I reckon we got rid of it.
Programmable items. They're going to tell you how to program it.
No?
Warning, this is an extremely powerful system.
Thanks. Thank you.
For your safety and the safety of those around you, we strongly recommend removing the pinion gear attached to the motor before calibrating and setting the system. We also advise keeping the wheels in the air when you turn on the ESC. If you've taken the pinion off, why do you need to have it upside down? Or elevated? In case the magical pinion kicks in.
Well, you know, those magical pinions, mate. They are something special.
Did you see my belly? There's no running anywhere. Multifunction LCD program box G2 or OTA programmer is needed to purchase. So no, we haven't got a program thing for it.
There you go then. I think, yeah, I'll swap that wheel for that one. I'm going to take the wheels off. In case I hit you in the face with it. Hang on, wait. Oof.
Him said I'll be triggered if Jay doesn't give the Dumbo the full bind.
The full bind. Oh, doing the, what's it?
So did you put an order in with Wheelspin earlier?
What did I order from Wheelspin? No, that was yesterday.
So you did put it in?
No, I ordered from Appliance Electronics because they were the ones that had the parts. Why has it got it on there?
I don't know, I'm looking at it.
Have a look. If it's got next day delivery, we can get that sent to us.
Using the HobbyWing Link app to clearly display and adjust all parameters of the ESC. So do we need it?
I thought we put an app on here. I can remember doing it from, trying to do it from the phone, but we're in the middle of a field.
New database version found. Loud noises. Him said start again, low battery in your controller.
Yeah, I can see that flashing that one.
6x6 looks weird on the wall now with the back hanging down. Yeah, to be fair.
It's the wrong way round as well, though, isn't it?
Yeah, because it wouldn't sit right.
Oh,
So I just
did you pop them
slapped
there?
it on there.
Yeah, it's got crap batteries in it. Have you got a notebook on your thing when you're done?
Yeah.
We need batteries tomorrow.
How do you link your phone to it?
What's this? Needs to be on. And it should pick it up. Yeah, I need fresh batteries for all of them, mate. I'm gonna make sure I get a load tomorrow because of Paddlesworth. So I'll replace the batteries in all of them. The only ones I've got is the bloody cheapos at the minute.
Doesn't seem to be doing a lot.
No? Does it say you can link directly to the app, does it?
No, it says that program card thing is a Wi-Fi one. So using the Hobbywing Link app to clearly display and adjust all parameters of the ESC, the interface is simple to operate.
How much is the one on there?
50. See you later, Dave. Turn the car on and have the receiver flashing before turning the controller on. Then enter the setting mode on the controller with the car off to calibrate the endpoints to that car.
That went completely over my head then. Say that again.
It's on there, you can read it. Yo, Lee.
Turn the car on and have the receiver flashing. Right.
Yo, challenge.
How do I enter the mode on the Dumbo, mate? I haven't done that in ages. Usually I have to steal the what do you mean do half a job? Normally I have to go onto YouTube to find a little video. Yeah, the steers are working, mate. We'll let it fall in there, eh? I think you hold one of the buttons, don't you, when you turn it on and have it flashing, and then you go through the forward brake reverse thing and the steering. Is that right? Off the top of my head, I'm not. Normally I have a little YouTube video running when I go through it. I got to plug in the fan for the 8S as well, I think. That's it, full throttle and left turn. There we go. That's the one, isn't it? Now hit 3 again, isn't it? I do like this car. Yeah, I did the 4 turns, mate, and then hit channel 3 at the end. What I need to do now is tuck all these crappy wires back in. The one thing on this Hobo is like these boxes are way too small. Way too small.
What time are we getting to Paddlesworth on Saturday?
I don't know. We're going early, I guess, aren't we?
Yeah.
So yeah, whatever you can get us there for, mate. Well, what time are you thinking?
Don't know when we're doing that now.
Mayhem, I'm pretty sure it's your video I used, mate, to be fair. The Dumbos, you helped me with loads watching your videos. What did I have to, I can't remember what I had to do on one of the Dumbos, and it was your channel I took it from. It was something that, I think it was adjusting, have you got a video where you're adjusting the jaw rate on like the channels on the top and stuff? I'm pretty sure that was your video I took it from. Where's that screw on? Wow. There it is. Yeah, that's the ones, mate. Thank you kindly. Thank you for the thumb up on no videos would have been made after that. No, I used my personal account, mate. So it wouldn't have been the RC Next Tuesday one I used, dude. I think I even saved that video.
What's you chatting on?
Trouble is, if I use the RC Next Tuesday account, it gets left on my phone, and then Billy has a go at me because Arlo watches a load of like kids channels on it, and he gets cross
So I recommend it.
because our recommended
Cocomelon.
turns into a nightmare.
I ain't having it, Kevin. Yes, I know.
Bomb, 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 bomb.
Ooh.
Thank you very much.
Swine.
Yeah, that's it. It's just a pain, and Billy cries like a little girl, which makes me wonder that he's not watching the channels anyway. But you do get rather cross, don't you, B?
Only when you start. Half the time, it's not even Arlo. It's you watching like someone making a 3-tier cheese and egg sandwich or something.
Who doesn't like watching those videos?
This isn't too bad, to be fair. It's just short of 4 hours. So to get there for 9, we got to leave just before 6.
No, that's alright. It's not too bad.
Wow. I'm just kidding.
That was extra special. Even I thought that was horrible. I can't read it. Oh, there we go. Are we doing the long jump, Billy? I'm sure we'll send some, won't
Yeah,
we?
we'll be sending something. Bacon and egg with a runny yolk and cheese melted on top.
That is banging, mate. That is banging.
Lisa, did you paint that body?
Yes, we did.
Yeah, you could tell how long ago.
What? It's a bit dusty, isn't it?
That did literally nothing. That's how thick the dust is.
I like it. I like it with 2 C's.
Not maintaining this fleet either.
When's the video for Rossa coming?
Well, now that I've got all the footage,
It's got to be a quality footage one.
oh yeah, that would be great.
Top notch. We drove 4 hours. And he
Sorry,
looks
well, I couldn't hear you over the
4 hours, and he looks in the back of the car, and he was like, "Oh, that's weird." I was like, "What's wrong?" He goes, "We got no memory cards." It's like, "Oh dear." like nothing, wasn't it? It was just the phones.
I found another one earlier in a completely different place to where the rest of them were.
And it was there because
I've no
you
idea.
have no idea.
I reckon before I went away on work, I had a mass import so that I could sort it all out whilst I was away.
Right.
And I just didn't put them back where I was meant to.
That'll be it then, mate, wouldn't it?
Probably.
You silly sausage. Did I insult you? No, I didn't. Because these things happen, don't they? Oh,
I forgot about that.
yeah, and me. I just saw it.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you forgot. You make it too easy sometimes. You definitely make it too fun.
Too fun.
I think that's too big.
You've never had anyone say that to you.
Who's gonna say it to you?
Fair point. I'm hiding. I've disappeared.
How do you even get this off?
Tickle it. Don't break it before we've even put it on the car, man.
I'm confused with how that even works.
I don't think it's meant to come apart. It's just once it's screwed together, it stays together.
Yeah, it wasn't screwed together. So.
Ah, alright then. Doop doop doo doop doop doo. What's everyone else doing this weekend then, guys? Have we got over the heat of last week? Bit more back to normal now, isn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was meant to be a heat wave until the 14th.
Yeah.
So
I
hopefully-
think we got 24 degrees on Saturday though.
it's I can cope with 20.
24's alright, isn't it?
That's the sweet spot
Yeah.
for me. Anything above that, and it's like I don't want to play anymore.
I noticed that by your nap when we got to Rossa. That was nerves, that was.
To be fair, I was knackered as
Yeah.
well. I was hanging. I was somewhere I didn't really want to be at that point.
SST is approaching, mate. And we might possibly be there too.
We're planning to be.
Yeah, fingers
So-
crossed. If all goes well.
I have to keep an eye out for the tickets on that.
Tanks. I have no idea how this one goes on.
Don't use the iPad as a cutting board. That is sound advice from down there.
That is, yeah.
Dog sitting Friday, seeing family Saturday. Hopefully we get to go out with our RCs on Sunday.
Nice. So what's your favourite RC games? What's your go-to?
It's going to be a crawler.
Do you reckon?
Yeah. What dogs are you looking after?
I like dogs.
Do you like dogs? Great film that is. Greatest British film of all time. And I won't let anyone in the stream tell me otherwise.
No, nor am I, because I spent the 2 hours with you watching the bloody thing.
Big Rock. Okay.
Ah, see, you was wrong,
I
man.
was wrong.
You was wrong.
Will you sell the sledge, do you think? Yes.
I'm hoping it's up for sale, man. I cannot get rid of that thing. I mean, I reckon it's going to be the cheapest sledge
2
ever.
minutes Turkish. It was 2 minutes, 5 minutes ago. SST mast is the Southern Scale Trail. It's somewhere in Bristol or that area, that county. I can't remember the exact spot. But it's basically a massive crawling heat.
Yeah. It was good fun, wasn't
Lee said, "How much do you want? Seriously."
it? I won 800.
He wants to take it back for a refund.
what I'm gonna get for it is I don't know, about 570, mate, 560.
That's a very strange number.
What?
I'm surprised you didn't give him like £572.86p.
Well, no, I'm trying to keep it away from the 6, but at the same time, I don't want to go to 550. It's just,
So basically, 555 and jobs are good.
I think I'd bite your hand off at 551.
550.99.
Yeah, it's
Bit of a disappointment, wasn't it?
yeah.
Well, for you. I had it all up here. I knew exactly what was going to happen. My predictions were on point, top tier. They were tip top. 550.01.
Sold. So we're having to cut our own holes into this now, are we?
Into what, the body?
Yeah. I would have thought it would have been pretty stock.
I ain't got a clue.
I haven't even looked at how these ones fit.
I'll get
Yeah.
Dave to send us a picture.
Well, Dave's the man, isn't he?
Why is everything outside of Wales? I think, Mast, the answer to that is fairly obvious. Although, Rossa was in Wales, North Wales, just east of Snowdon. Just west, I mean. Just west of Snowdon. And you sat there and let it happen. Bad wingman. Actually, him, I told him not to get it.
Yeah, you did, yeah. Yeah.
And he was like, I want it. The more I see it, the more I want it. So, you know, there's only so much you can do to prevent stupidity. Rossa is RC Mast. Is speedrunner. Cardiff is in Wales.
I suppose you could use that one.
What?
That would be the stock mounting system.
So what's
You've
that
got
for
these, I'm just assuming it's going to be like...
Yeah, I don't think it's going to go that way.
Yeah, without looking at how it... maybe that way.
I'm assuming Dave's gone to bed, to be honest. Rossa was RC. It was.
Yeah, it was, mate, yeah.
It was either that or everyone was running their cars very, very far away.
Very far away horse.
Yeah. That and the drivers were midgets. Yeah, it stands for the Radio Operated Speed Something Association. Radio Operated Scale Speed Association. It was in Landbeder, however you say it.
Went through that nice place, didn't we? That
Bedmouth.
was it Bedmouth? Oh, it's gorgeous there. Master, have you got a link, B?
To what?
Bum, 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 bum.
The only real link they've got is on Facebook. Yeah, I know you want to link to Rossa. I mean, do you want to link to their channel, which they don't actually have, so you can't have? Or do you want to link to their Facebook page?
Spare tire mount, bracket, retainer, 2 inner space tire mount, blah blah blah.
See if I can bring it up on here. There you go, Dan. Dan's got the .org. Top man. Yeah, I don't blame you for not being on Facebook, to be honest. You ain't really missing much. But here you go. This is what you would be seeing on Facebook. $150 mph on 3S. Thing was moving like a torpedo.
Oh, that thing was cool, wasn't it? That was a really clean model,
Yeah.
that.
Changed the wheels on that one.
161, yeah, it did have different wheels on, didn't it?
There's Rich.
Yeah, there's his boys.
Top man. There's 161 on that as well.
Damn. Oh, that is a lineup, isn't it?
This thing was
Yeah,
custom built. He built literally the entire
Yeah.
thing from CAD.
it was dual motors as well, wasn't it?
No, that was not
Yeah.
engine.
Yeah, 2 of them.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he broke 100 mph with that thing. I think it was this little one there. That yellow one, possibly, was the world record holder.
Yeah.
Can't really tell from that angle though. Squad. you go, there he is. Mr. 100 mile an hour. Thing was moving.
There he is.
There you
That's
go.
the.
157.83.
The thing moved though, didn't it? It was crazy.
Mr. Pieman. That was a nice body, that one as well.
Yeah, that was the like smoke sort of design, wasn't it? Bit of a weird sandwich that, but okay.
I'm not here to judge.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like he's enjoying it, to be fair.
Yeah,
All three
yeah.
of them do. There's Rich's car. It was really nice, that paint job.
Yeah, you said he did a nice run on that as well, didn't he?
There you go. That's the kind of madness you get to see. Double XL2s. XLX2s.
Just monstrous.
Chantel's comments are blocked, or something odd is going on. She's not happy.
Oh. They shouldn't be.
Mr. Bad Touch Breakers.
Adrian, he's a nice guy, isn't
Funny
he?
guy he was. But yeah, it was a solid event, so
Yeah, I'm looking forward to next year already.
see what we can do then, eh?
There was nothing horrible. There's no toxicness, no. Everyone was friendly, just wanted the whole day to go nice.
I'll have a look in a minute, Chantal. Me, him.
That's a bit odd because she commented earlier, didn't she? Has him blocked her and he ain't told her?
She wanted a 5-minute chat before doing more ironing, and the comments don't work.
Oh, bless her. Sod's law, innit? Get on with the ironing. Who's that?
Yeah, it's got to be something you're in, me, him. I haven't rigged anything, swear on my RCs. It's her account, not mine. I'm as happy as a pig in doo-doo.
Oh dear. That's rubbish now, isn't it, that one?
Yep.
Well, I need a wee wee, and then I'll bring the K8 in.
Tell her to reset her phone or something. Turn it off and on again. If it don't work after that, she needs a new one. Nice and peaceful when he disappears. Crappy. Where are you, Lee? Weather's been nice here today. Just hammering it down for a while. I think that might have been yesterday though, to be honest. I'm not very good at keeping track of days. Hey, Chantel! Yeah, the weather. I mean, we had quite a few absolute scorchers. Near Hastings. It was brutal down that way last week. I spent all week in Brighton, and it was just relentless. Might as well have been sat inside of the sun. Yeah, I unblocked you from the commenting, Chantal.
Is it sorted now?
Yeah.
What happened?
What's that? Typical millennial. If it doesn't work once you try one thing, buy a new one. You see, me here, Mass, the thing is, I'm not actually a millennial. I'm too young to be a millennial.
That's madness, that is.
I know. Yeah.
Did you say I'm Gen X? Yeah, he's done it the same way. He's left off that rack. Do you want that rack on it? No? He wasn't in bed then, bless him.
No, I guess not.
Oh.
Dude, is that the K8? It is, mate.
It is.
Long time no see, this big bada boom.
It spent its life doing a little bit of extra work, isn't it, B?
No wonder
What
Jay
problem
does
is
the
that?
wrenching and you would just buy a new one every time it broke. Fun fact for you.
Ah.
I actually thought that's how it worked back in the day. It's me, him here, she's still stropping about. I've shouted her the good news. Tell her to sort it out, me, him.
What is wrong with me?
I don't know where that other bit went.
Oh man, did it go your way?
It bounced off my foot, so it's going to
Oh,
be somewhere
good.
under the yellow thing.
Nice. Oh.
I was in Brighton on work, Lee.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, working at the Pride event. That's a joke, by the way, I wasn't. Wow, you just threw a load of crap at me.
I can't be the first person to do that, sure.
No. That's why it bothers me so much, you know.
Oh, you're upset because I did it to
Brings
you.
back bad memories. You weren't there, man.
Second favourite car, this, isn't it, B?
Second favourite? Yeah, it is. It's not even really close.
No.
I mean, it is close, but
I
not at the same
don't
time.
think this is close to top spot though. It's fun when we play with it, but it's not. Ooh. We can start. It'd be nice to test this new steering.
what have we done to the steering?
We got a metal steering setup. I can't remember what they're called. It's a servo saver.
Nice. Booga bada boom. I was wanting to spin me him's jam for saying he gets it in the net, but he said that about 40 minutes ago now.
I'm sure he's there waiting for you to spin his jam.
He'd
Bless
probably be
him.
better off spinning his jaw.
That's funny. Now we know what you get up to.
Don't start that again, for God's sake. It very quickly goes off the rail. At this camera angle, it looks like Jay has lost some weight. Billy not so much.
I have actually. I managed to shift a stone last week. I haven't done an awful lot this week, but I've kept it off. I'm about 16,
To be fair,
16 and a half pound down.
Very
No,
badly this
no.
week, have you?
I haven't done as much exercise as I wanted to because I don't know, I've just been lazy.
He sees a stone coming off, guys, and he gets it in his head that a stone has to come off every week,
Yeah.
otherwise it's pointless doing it, and he might as
Yeah.
well just go out and have a Big Mac 3 times a day.
I do get like that.
We're trying to get it into his head that it's not about how fast you lose it, because the faster
No.
you lose it, the easier it is to go back on.
However, it was when I was young. That's exactly how
When
I
he
lived
was
my
a
life.
young warthog.
Yeah, no one stays downstream. But yeah,
But yeah, I also have, well, I haven't even weighed myself since I last weighed myself, and I don't even want to. So it ain't going to be anything good, you know?
it's not going to be pretty, he thinks.
I haven't been in the gym in about 16 weeks. I haven't
See, that in itself for you is just
I haven't
madness.
been eating well at all for the last 16 weeks. Yeah, it ain't gonna be anything good. When I weighed myself last, I was 2.5 stone over my normal weight, and that was, when was that?
It's got to be nearly a month ago.
Probably about 4 weeks
Yeah.
ago. So I reckon I'm about 3 stone over now.
You're not 3 stone. I don't reckon you would have gained. I reckon you've stayed as you were. Because none of us as a family were eating what we were eating last month. Because we were all eating takeaways every day. And you haven't carried that on. Have you still been eating like that, have you? You haven't, have you? What are you doing? Secret eating in the bedroom?
Basically, yeah.
Wow! You know that's a really
But
slippery slope.
I'm not burning anything, am I?
I suppose.
I'm just sat about all the time.
Yeah.
Better than getting curb stomped. She usually says that. To be fair, I used to say that to Sav a lot.
Curb stomped.
That's a great threat, that is. I exercise her every morning. Up 1, 2, down 1, 2. Then the other eyelid. I've been trying to get more weight for 2 years. Just gotta eat more, Michael. That's the be all and end all. Everyone plateaus with weight loss after they start. Trick your body and change your workout to restart the burn.
Yeah, I know all that, mate. I basically, it's almost like it's lazy. It is massively lazy. Because I know how I can work out in the gym. I know exactly what I'm doing, but at the same time, it's like I do try and find excuses, but I'm running out of excuses. So
Don't worry, I could eat you for dinner and nobody would notice that my body had changed shape.
who wants to eat you?
I don't really know what to say to that, Lee.
That sounds like a good night. That's a proposition. That.
Yeah. If you want to send me a number, me and Secret eats all the time.
Look at that sad face at the end now.
I know, she's like, why are you leaving me out? It's easy with Sam, because the second she gets into bed, she is out like a light.
Yeah.
So, and we
Mind
got a snack drawer at the end of the
Mind
bed.
you, the other night, right, because while you were away, me and Sav were really good as well. I was still training, she was doing really well. And she said to me, she come down, she goes, I sat in bed the other day and I just took out a big bar of chocolate and just started eating it after I went for a wee. I said, like, what time was that? She goes, at 3 in the morning. I said, you're kidding me. She goes, I got halfway through it, I felt really sick. I was like, not surprised. I said, were you even awake? She goes, I think I woke up eating the chocolate. Do you know, like, she realised halfway through the chocolate that she wasn't...
As you do.
I was like, wow, love.
That's a normal thing, isn't it?
Bless her.
Absolute pine cone.
Where's that thing? Not there it is.
Yeah, I'll have to weigh myself at some point. I need to start using the treadmill again.
I know it sounds horrible, but when you're training, though, it's easier for me. And I know it is, because apart from training together, you don't eat crap food either. So... Oh. He's seen a cat, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'm sure he really scared the crap out of it with that bark. The cat's looking at him like...
The cat's
"What
up
do you
on
do,
the
bro?"
fence. He's like, come on, fatty. Come and get me.
Lee said he's not saying he wants to. He does it when I'm not around, or if I'm busy, then I just see empty packets.
To be fair, Sean, mate, I've eaten what I've wanted for a long time now. And what I want to do now is get back to a position where I can do all the like outdoor activities with the kids. And like they want to go on bloody rope swings and
Even not even
Like-
now, we're climbing 3 mountains.
we're doing the mountains as well. And I just want to be more physically active, mate, without sounding like I'm gonna have a heart attack or sounding like a steam train coming to an end. You know, it's just. So it's all for me wanting to do what I want to do, mate. So it's all good.
More meat on a butcher's apron.
I
Probably
love
not
that
at the minute,
expression.
Sean. Not at the minute. When I eventually sit down for the night, I like eating ice cream in bed.
Who's that?
Chantal.
I reckon Chantel's a bit of a feeder. With all the baking and the cooking. She moans at
Shanks said go swimming.
swimming, yeah. We don't really have nice places to swim right here, do we?
Not really, no.
Oh, it's super stuck down. That's a pain in the butt. Come on, let's get that off.
Just as a Chinese. Cannibalism isn't the greatest thing to be bragging about, mate.
Seriously.
Shanks said what was his name. Great minds, Shanks, great minds.
Oh. Come here.
Keep
Come
it
here.
clean. Careful, that thing's good, mind.
Give
We had homemade Chinese style chicken curry, egg fried rice, and salt and pepper chicken. Are you seeing that? Homemade?
Oh, I'm ignoring
What are you
it.
trying to do?
I'm just going to steal this. Where's your right arm?
You actually trigger me with how boomer like you are sometimes.
You know what I'm going to say, do you?
No, you're triggering me.
No?
Jesus.
That in itself is funny. Go on, what have you got? Okay.
Catch you later, me him.
See you later, Mayhem.
Take it easy, mate. Holds his phone like a boomer when doing a selfie. The double hand.
Who's picking on me now?
He sits there like that.
No, it's this one. I love using my middle finger.
And it triggers me.
Everything I do triggers you, man.
Only when it comes to technology. Chinese food over here apparently is 1,000,000 times better than America.
Really?
That's what Sean said.
Mm.
Bought an Infraction V1 on eBay with a handbrake module. The Infraction was mint, but the handbrake turned out to be a Fireteam one. What do you reckon to the Infraction then? What say thee? Do, 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 do.
Screwdriver.
He loves it.
Loves what? The Infraction.
Yeah.
I've seen how cheap some of the 1.7s are, mine.
I know
some
what Jay
pretty
said.
nice
If you
cars.
eat a Chinese chick, would you do it again 30 minutes later? I'm gonna be honest. I don't get it.
No, I'm lost on that one. But no, that's not what I said, mate.
Shank's got a good deal on a felony.
He sure did. Nice car, that.
It's good to see it actually getting used.
Yeah, it needed to get used, didn't it? Definitely.
But Shank's,
I'm now that we're into the speed thing again, though, I'm a little bit sad we got rid of it.
yeah, but the felony wasn't a speedster.
No, but it's still going to be one of those little bash around ones, wouldn't it? That's what I'm saying. I do like
I've
the
got to be
Vendetta.
honest. I was never particularly keen on it.
No?
That was your car as well, wasn't it? So.
Oh, I like the car itself, yeah. I love the look of it. You were more of an Infraction person from the start, though, weren't you?
Yeah, I always wanted one. I just didn't want to pay for one. We are indeed coming to Paddlesworth, Reese. Orange or black? Personally, I like the orange one more, but the black. The only reason we got the black was because we also got a very good deal on it.
Yeah.
So we'd be stupid not to, you know. Felony just sounds so sweet when flat out.
Yeah. How many tyres you been through, Shanks?
Reese is camping next to Pat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. We're taking a fire pit with us so we can sit and have a chill around the fire. We're
that's
taking
great,
we're
yeah.
taking a projector so we can sit and play like Mortal Kombat or something on the night time.
Mortal Kombat. I'm going to button mash and annoy the crap out of
I
Billy.
will button mash your face off.
Nope. We're not playing face off.
Yeah, they do some nice ones, Lee. There's another company as well. I can't remember who it is though. Who makes the bodies? There's Bitty Designs and there's
Bit
another one.
designs and...
I think it's Italian.
Oh, I know the one you mean. Yeah, I can't remember their name, but yeah. That's a nice company. That's some really good
I
cars,
can't
man.
remember their name. Yeah, no worries, Shanks. Give us a chat, mate. And have a look, because it's bugging me.
Where's the batteries? So I don't remember.
Delta Plastic.
That's the one.
That was the one. Delta Plastics. Oh, see, if I just read the comments instead of spending all that time, Lee even said it. What an absolute plum. Yes, mate, it was Delta Plastics. They make some nice ones.
No,
Good
Reese,
man,
we'll be
Dan.
down first thing Saturday morning, mate.
Good man, Dan.
What's Dan doing? Oh, bless him.
Shared the link to the
Yes.
GoFundMe, which went live tonight. Only set it up yesterday and it is now public. So tomorrow I'm gonna get that sorted on the website as well. And we'll have to start pushing that about. Getting some figures going. It's rare we order takeaway, usually cook, but last time we did was before Christmas and they forgot the curry. Him was not a happy chap. It's normally Sav that orders food for us,
Yeah, I know.
but she always forgets to order for herself.
I don't understand it. She's crazy, man.
Absolute pudding she is.
Say pudding.
Trying it again. Something might have changed in between the last one and this one.
I'll change you in a minute.
You won't though, will you? You'll miss me. Whether you like to admit it or not.
You deserve that. That was
That's
funny.
uncalled for.
No, it was not. What I wanted to do is put on this fan and
Yeah, we're about 6 weeks away from the mountain climbs now.
I know. Can't wait.
Well, we're less than 6 weeks away, I think. I think 6 weeks was to the end of September. Yeah, 6 weeks to the end of September. Laters, Melon.
See you later, Melon.
We're going to have to get the SCX6 up and running. Check it's all good. Make sure it's comfortable. Get it stickered up as well.
I think that's nice. I think it's gonna breeze for it. I think it's gonna be really good. I'm probably gonna regret saying that, but
Yeah, probably. Something's going to go wrong on the first day now.
no, I'm not gonna say anything else.
If something does go wrong, we got the bits that we need to get it sorted. And we got
Yeah,
the
of course we
time
have.
as
Yeah.
well.
We got the time. We got everything. Yeah, like you said, everything's gonna be good.
We get it up and running and checked over a couple of times before we set off.
Yeah.
Hopefully we won't have any issues and we'll fly up the whole thing. The full 22,000 feet.
While we're driving it, we just got to be sensible while we're driving it as well, and not force it to do things that we know it can do. But like, if there's an easy route around something, take it around that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be little wins.
Yeah.
It's not going to be a case of showing off what it can
No.
do. The whole showing off what it can do is going to be sitting at the top. So
Yeah. This is an endurance thing, not a
Yeah.
sprint sort of thing, isn't it?
I think if that kind of ultimatum comes up, we'll have to take it up the longer route that isn't quite as difficult.
Longer for us, more difficult
Yeah.
for us, but for the truck.
We're from Cheltenham, Reese. In between Bristol and Birmingham. It was Chantal's birthday last week. She's a bit upset with us.
Was it
that there
really?
no live stream.
Oh, channel.
And for that, Chantal, I apologise. We were actually planning to. I took my laptop with me to work and everything to set it up. But the platform that we were going to use, it wasn't very good. I can't remember, what did I say it was? There was a couple of reasons and I can't remember what they
Yeah.
were.
I know what you're saying. Off the top of my head, I can't.
I can't remember what they were. But the other option was to go to Zoom, which only allows you to have half an hour meetings. So, and we all know that none of us really liked Zoom when we were using it before. So Chantal, I apologise and I hope we didn't ruin your birthday and you still had a great day and all that. But I apologise. technology. I know you just can't get the staff nowadays, you know. To be fair, that was one of the problems actually. It would have meant there was no app for it. It was just desktop, which would have meant he would have had to use the computer, and we've all seen him use a phone.
Hey,
So we know how that would have worked out.
no. I did have my savvy that was going to be helping me out.
Yeah.
Bless her.
Let's face it, though, Sav doesn't really know what she's doing when it comes to setting up a stream.
I'm not arguing with that. I'm just saying I had savvy.
So yeah, that was one of the issues. Because even if we did get the computer sorted, we then would have had to sort out the microphone and the webcam, because no one wants to use a computer webcam.
No.
So I can't remember what the rest of them were, but I hope it didn't have too much of an effect on your birthday, Chantal. Cheltenham and you travelled to Brighton for work. Your skills must be highly sought after. Not really. I mean, nothing about me is very highly sought after.
The field you're in, you're needed, aren't they? There's
a lot
need
of work,
for them.
and it means travelling the country, not just
Yeah,
going to Brighton. So
But don't put yourself down either.
I was meant to be in Nottingham.
God knows you need some help.
I was meant to be in Nottingham when I broke my leg. Where else did I go? Watford. Did a week in Watford. Well, a week and a bit in Watford. And a few weeks back, I was meant to be in Durham. But I was like, yeah, I ain't driving all that way, bro.
Durham, that's up north, isn't it?
Yeah, that's where Logan's from.
Oh, is it?
It's about 4.5 hour drive to get there from here.
We're gonna have to start that thing I said, like with the skate parks and stuff. 'Cause that's doing your job's probably a reasonable thing to start doing, that, isn't it?
We'll get to every skate park in the country.
Yeah.
What happens if we do London and then we move up to, I don't know, whatever's north of London, and then a new one pops up in London?
We get back down to London, bruv.
I feel like that's a lot of miles, a lot of day trips, and a whole lot of money.
Yeah. I'm starting to hear a lot of negativity.
Nah, no negativity from me. I'm all on that positive boat. I'll blame technology, not you two. Thanks, Chantal. What was it anyway? Your 21st?
No offense, channel, but I think he's you know.
Ouch! Ouch! You're throwing that shade. Bro.
I ain't throwing shade at all. I'm just highlighting.
No, just say what you mean. There's no point beating around the bush. Just say what you mean. Christ, go for the throat.
You just really throw me under the bus there.
Oh yeah,
Thank you very much.
Like it was really subtle and no one might have noticed that the fact you just laughed at her potentially being 21. You basically, ha, 21, she's old.
Oh, I did not.
Basically.
Basically.
What do you mean 21? "14 years ago." See, even Gaines is saying you're digging yourself a hole.
I know, Gaines,
Had
I
nothing to do
know.
with me throwing you under the bus.
I have a habit of saying stuff that I regret later.
Oh, I was just being nice. My son is 16, so if I was 21, that'd be weird. No, that would be normal for this day and age. At the time I did my GCSEs, there was a girl in my year with 2 kids.
See, that is just frightening.
Literally everyone I went to school with has a kid now. One of them had a kid not all that long ago, and he's 3 days older than me. And I'm like, I couldn't have a kid. Nah, it ain't happening, Kevin. I just can't imagine having a kid now. And I've got a pretty good imagination. Sometimes. Jay was actually right though. A right doofus.
Thank you, channel. I didn't mean anything bad by
Oh
it.
no, not at all. Not
I
at all.
didn't.
Not at all. It was one of those well-meaning laughs, wasn't
Shut up.
it? You're old, but in a good way. My boy will be 17 in October. I feel old.
I feel old. Savannah's 23. Oh, you're 23 now, aren't you?
I am.
Jesus.
I was 23 last month. Never thought I'd make it this far.
You shouldn't. And you still might not make it much further. Bum, 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 bum. It is just a number, I reckon.
Are you sure you reckon?
I reckon it's just a number.
Because that laugh didn't
It
suggest
means-
that I think it's just a number.
It means nothing.
My eldest is 30 in October.
Oh,
My brother's somewhere around that.
somewhere around that. You don't know your brother's age.
No, I don't.
Seriously,
Yeah.
legitimately.
Huh.
You fibbing to me.
He's around that. He's got to be 31 or 32. Maybe.
Okay.
It was his birthday 10 days ago. Gaines' eldest is 24.
Oh crap, not doing full. 24.
Sav's 24. So
What it would be to be 24, eh?
can't imagine having kids.
I think when we talked about it before, like you said, I think it comes a time when you're a little bit older, and I think having kids is comforting, knowing you're going to have people there when you're older. Well, as long as you're nice kids.
I'm 45 25 and I outwork 20-year-olds.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me, mate. Fair play to you. Right. Ooh. Off that.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Sure does.
I'm 38 and after 23 years of being in the trade, I feel 95.
Bless.
You've been in the trade as long as I've been alive.
Oh. Pass me some M wheels over, mate. Oops.
Nice seeing us run around on these again.
Isn't that?
Completely changes the look of the car, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I like it. Come here. Yeah, bugger.
Get over here. Look at that, we've got periscope.
A periscope.
Perry the platypus. No one in the USA can work anymore. Just doing my face up.
What is it?
Group chat.
Oh, from the weekend.
Goes off constantly.
I suppose there's a lot of people on at different times, aren't there?
Oink. Shame I haven't got a roof tent for this weekend though.
No, it's not, because you wouldn't be letting me in it anyway.
Yeah, you are, I wouldn't. I would have much preferred having it. Yo, Nitro Free.
How's it going, Nitro?
Oh, I'd smack it again. One more for good luck. I said one more, you just cursed your luck.
I just hurt myself as well.
Sucks that. Feels later than that, it's only 10 o'clock.
Ow!
Didn't you want that on there?
It's gonna hurt me.
I thought that was a big crack in the wheel.
There we go.
Boink.
Norman.
I got one of the XLT videos finished now as well.
Have you?
The first one. The one where we don't really do all that much with it. But it's an introduction. Gets people excited for what's going on next.
Love that truck.
You know, the one where you get attacked by wasps.
Don't. Oh, they don't know, do they?
No.
I got attacked by wasps, guys. I mean, like 30 of them.
And they were rattlesnakes.
Yeah. And they all had like coyote friends that came as well.
It's one of these and I don't know which. Not that one. Or that one. Or that
I don't know. I'm
one.
pretty close there. Yeah, it could be.
No, not that one. That one.
Wait for it.
They can't see it.
Oh.
I could show them, or I could be mean and wait till the video comes out.
Bye bye. I was gone. It was the most uncomfortable feeling I've ever had, man. I was stung repeatedly. I must have had 20, 30 stings on me.
What shall I do? Shall I show them or shall I make them wait?
It's entirely up to you. The bloody things, right? I crashed that big XLT into a ground nest of wasps. And
they were a little bit
I didn't
touchy
even
about it.
realise I'd done it. So I turned the car around. I'm about to drive it away. Then I'm like, that I like felt like an
Literally
electric
dropped the
shock.
controller and
Then it was
gone.
again and again. I was like, controller's gone. I was like, what? And then I realised what they were, and oh my god, I was like, nah,
Thanks,
fam,
Lee.
I am
Take it
off.
easy, mate.
See you later, Lee.
Have a good one.
They stung the back of my neck, my shoulders, my wrists.
Under your arm.
They were under my armpits. I had when I ran across the other side of the quarry, I was still being stung, and I was like, "What in the world?" I took my t-shirt off, and I must have had 3 or 4 of them in the t-shirt still stinging me.
I had no idea
Little
what he was
buggers,
doing.
man.
So I was watching him like chuck the controller and sprint. I was like, what? And following along behind him against the green of the trees, I could see like a swarm of wasps just like chasing.
Yeah. Never had anything like that. Not
Him.
pleasant.
Must have been upset. A couple of them, after he disappeared, a couple of them flew past me as if they were just doing rounds to make sure everything was alright.
What'd you do? No trouble here, bruv. No trouble here. All
I was
good,
just
all
stood
good.
there like, alright mate.
It
No,
was
he's
horrible.
gone, don't worry, it's all good.
Yeah. I think I can understand that if you had like sort of like an affliction to stings and things like that, you'd be in real trouble, because we were at the top of a quarry, weren't we? That in itself was
We
bad
were-
enough.
Parked on the side of an A road,
Yeah.
over a mound of dirt, which is probably 5.5 foot at
Yeah.
least, and then behind a tree line as well, and then up a probably 75-foot wall, quarry wall.
Yeah, quarry, yeah.
So we were on top of that. If you did have some like
Yeah,
anaphylactic shock or something, there was no one coming for you.
No. I think if the stinging hadn't have stopped, I'd have got on my backside and slid down the quarry. Do you know what I mean?
I would have loved to have seen that.
It was that bad. The bees from Dan. Oh, it was a nightmare. But I've been stung in the past and things like that, but never to that extent.
You upset him this time though.
Proper upset him, didn't I? We've been there a few times with RCs. They don't mind the battery ones.
Yeah, you took a loud one, didn't you? And you ran into their nest. You probably deafened a few of them to death.
The little kiddie wasps were there watching their TV, playing on the mini PlayStations, and I come straight through the front window,
eating their Cheerios.
Oh my god!
Wasps were just.
They were angry, man.
I don't know what to say, what to call them without being very, very censored.
They're pointless.
Drones annoy wasps and bees too. Yeah, see, this thing, it was the XLT, so you imagine a massive 5th scale 2-stroke monster truck.
But...
And at the point that they kicked off, it was basically sat on top of their hive.
But the thing is, their hive, it's their own fault, because they built their council flat in between two ramps.
Yeah, on the top of a quarry.
Yeah.
That was so hard to get to that no idiot should have taken a 5th scale up there. It's bad enough getting crawlers up there, let alone a monster.
Imagine if when I
5th scale
chucked
monster
the controller down on the floor, that just launched the car off the cliff.
Imagine if it landed in a nest. They're like, yeah, this is mine now, bro. Come and get it. You want it back?
Oh man,
it was funny.
It wasn't funny.
So you're basically in the video. You'll basically get the view of me stood there, him running off, and like, I was just like, what's going on?
Right, okay, bye.
Yeah, basically. But he just kept running. I mean, I was stood there. I was like, is he going to come back now or what? So I walked around a big rock and over a little mound thing. And he's still going.
I wasn't impressed with like how little anyone cared.
I put my hand on a bird box this year and it had a bee nest in. I grabbed its nest and was stung a lot. It was horrible. My arm felt shaky for days.
Yeah, I had a lot of horrible like
you were complaining
lumps.
for a few days.
Yeah. Because well, to be fair, you can see.
Maz said, "I hope you didn't kill any of them."
There's a few marks.
Yeah. Don't worry about the possible anaphylactic shock and impending
on my
death.
elbow there.
How dare you disturb
I know it sounds horrible, but the one
nest.
the one that wouldn't leave my t-shirt, he got squeezed. I did just pop him like a
That's gross.
he wasn't leaving it. He was there going, "No fam, put this back on, I'm going to sting you some more."
A wasp are just posterior hats or whatever.
Well, I just popped his like body
YOLO
out through
gun.
his brain.
Yeah, but they sting you as much as they want. And
Yeah,
they
they-
sting you because they've
yeah.
had a bad day.
Yeah.
When bees sting you, it's because they like feel threatened or whatever.
Yeah.
Wasps
But-
are just like, yeah, come on, lads, let's go have some fun.
When a bee stung me though, I've actually let it stay on my arm so it can try and work its stinger out. Have you ever noticed that? Do you know when they sting you, it's fear that they
Bark.
pull away. Yeah, it's barked. But what they do, they circle, and they can kind of like twist it out, but you can't touch them. Logan said vinegar.
Yes,
Nice bag of chips for that, mate. Bit of salt,
and pepper.
pepper pots.
Yeah, I'd have that. I wouldn't say no.
It's not what you'd say no to, is there? Let's face it.
I can think of a few.
Yeah.
George Michael.
That is so random. It's just like, really? Really? Shanks is back. How's it going, mate? He's back in the house.
He's back in the house and he's in the house back. Don't. Just don't. I'll allow it.
To be fair, it's not going to be used on the other one, is it? There we go, my bird. The most hated Arcia is back.
Back again. Tell a friend. Do, 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 do. Wow, that was unsettling.
The unsettling part was I put my tongue in there and it tasted weird.
The fact that you actually put your tongue in there is unsettling.
I always put my tongue on stuff that then goes in my mouth. It's got to taste test it. That is unsettling.
It's been there for ages. That was my Periscope.
Is that what you said Periscope for earlier? Kevin in Periscope.
That is horrendous.
Is it annoying you, babe?
Do that to South tomorrow. Just sit there. Don't let her see it. Don't let her see it. Just sit there under the table and do that or something.
Alright. Right, is that the sort of
Watch
thing?
her go nuts trying to figure out what it
Really?
is.
Is that bad? She told me off for rubbing my feet on the concrete the other day.
Yeah, she's
Absolutely hates it.
plum, isn't she? Moose, Vader. I don't reckon I'll see that. What's this? He's listening.
I don't know why, but Shanks just said run around with my cucumber.
What was it, mate? Come here. Come here. Come on. Come here.
Hello.
Chicken nugget.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. You doing? I love their paws, man. They got chunky paws.
This one's got ADHD though, hasn't
Yeah, hasn't he? Yeah, he's a bit special. He was just about to say burgers, but I changed my mind.
Wow. Simon's in.
Hello, Simon. How's it going, mate? You working, I'm assuming.
I'm surprised he sat there still, to be fair.
I know, usually
Oh,
he's...
there we go.
Has he had enough? Yeah, he's
so.
enough.
Right, come here. That's it, turn around.
Oop, don't show that. Gets banned.
There you go.
So he's working hard.
I want to get robot legs. It's a risky operation, but I think it's worth it. Oof.
Big oof. Big
Size
oof.
mega. When a pregnant woman goes swimming, she becomes a human submarine. That is not a statement I thought I'd hear today.
So if she gives birth under the water, does that make the baby a torpedo? You knew exactly where I was going at, didn't you? That's so funny.
We've been around too long.
Oh, bless.
Well,
torpedo tube, really. Haven't even had a drink.
Depends how fast it comes out. Could be a dud.
Going down out the escape hatch. I was going to go a bit dark with that, but we'll leave it.
Yeah, don't. Well, to be fair, I think that's a pretty good place to call it a night, isn't it?
Yeah, I think we're done anyway. Got a few bits to tidy up tomorrow. Hopefully we've got some parts turning up. So we'll get them sorted. As far as going to PW is, we only have to make sure the rally is the only one at the moment. The air filter wasn't a massive success on that. We're still not getting that power down for some
Yo,
reason.
hardcore.
How's it going, Hardcore?
You haven't done anything yet.
Oh, I never do anything, mate. Hang on, when you rang earlier, I was working on one of the cars, you cheeky sod.
Even that's earlier, isn't it? Next video, Michael, is Friday. That will more than likely be the XLT.
XLT, you said, wasn't it?
Its first ever run. And then after that, I will get started on putting out the second run, the one where he gets attacked by wasps.
Not a lot of hardcore, just getting the cars ready for Paddlesworth, mate. Making sure they're all running.
Simon, you didn't mean me. Stop trying to get yourself out of trouble.
Actually, hardcore might know, mate. If you're listening, buddy, on that rally, we're not getting any power down when we pull the throttle for some reason. It's kicking in really late. I was going to start messing around with a slow needle.
Yes, mate, this weekend.
But yeah, it seems check the air filter is all clean, all sorted on
It was
that
the
side.
exhaust pipe, wasn't it? It was
The
almost
exhaust,
hanging off.
yeah, the exhaust had come off and it was leaking air on that side. That was the big thing we noticed, wasn't it?
Sounds
but
like a clutch
we-
spring, so.
Got a new gasket on that, so that's all sorted. What's that? Sounds like a clutch spring. Ooh, okay then. I'll have a look at that then.
Just ran my 3S infraction on the bigger pinion. Got to 60. It's not bad going for 3S. is
No,
it?
not at all. They're saying that one's 65.
Is the engine running up okay? Hitting full revs?
Yeah, it has no problem hitting high revs, does it? And when we took it out, we can leave it running. It idles fine. But when you pull,
can tell it ain't right though, because
Yeah.
you give it full revs and it sounds like it's screaming.
it sounds like it's screaming before
Like
it
it's
even
not-
starts to
yeah,
move.
It's not going anywhere.
So tightening up the clutch might be a good idea then.
Charity stream 72 hours. Is that the one you're joining us for?
Yeah. If we did anything
Simon?
remotely
Oh,
like
your
that,
phone's dead. Is that the one you're joining us for, Simon?
he's doing one of the 24s, isn't he?
Now we're doing the Three Peaks in about,
Cheers, mate. I'll have a look at
in
that.
about 4 weeks' time. So we're gonna have to start pushing that about now, aren't we?
How's your new Loxy running then, Hardcore? Is that one better? Do, do, do. Sam said the last hour. Okay. I'll have a look into sorting that one out then. You need a 5,000 RPM clutch spring. Hardcore's got a 6 and an 8. Oh, of course you put new heads on them, didn't you? Yeah, I remember that. They're interesting cars to drive, aren't they? That rally,
Very
when it was
fun to
moving,
drive.
it was brilliant, wasn't it?
You guys know how much we love the rally, and both of us said the monster truck.
Yeah,
was
the
even
monster
better.
truck was even more fun to drive, it has to be said. It was
The
absolutely
first one,
amazing.
It gives you a good idea that you can have some fun with it, but there's not really all that much going on because you kind of got to break it in slowly.
Yeah.
The second run, oh damn!
Yeah, it
Oh,
was
dang.
just incredible.
That car is not to be played with. Or is it? What's that? Yeah.
No, it's there to be abused.
She loves it.
Yeah. Yeah. There we go. I've got some work to
Yeah.
do tomorrow then on the clutch spring. Fingers
The more
crossed
you
we'll get
know.
that running.
So if it doesn't work and it's not that, you're gonna jump on Hardcore's channel and give him loads
Yeah,
of reviews.
Friday night I'll be on Hardcore's channel, and he can talk me through it then, because it's his fault. We passed the buck. I did what you said, Hardcore. It's not working, so fix it.
When you coming over then, Simon?
Simon, to be fair, I think you'd enjoy those petrol cars,
Yeah.
mate. You really would.
They're easy to drive. And stupidly fun.
Yeah. I had it running out there, didn't I, earlier?
Yeah,
And,
I heard it running, and Harvey was sat there like, "Why is it so loud?
That's,
Like, how
I,
loud does it need to be?"
I came in and Cal was like, "Your motorbikes were never that loud." I said they were, Cal. And she goes, "Well, I don't think I like it. I think batteries are better." Wow, so you give me some dodgy advice, Hardcore, and then you're not there to back it up, mate. What's going on?
Definitely looks fun.
Yeah, they are brilliant, absolutely amazing. Mate,
They don't.
yeah. What's the neighbours say? I can't hear them. Revving the car too loudly.
The neighbours didn't have anything good to say about us before
No.
we got there.
The side of their house kind of like overlooks the garden a little bit, just a fraction. And I was there revving the car. They shut the side window. So I moved the car to the top of the garden where it's in front of the bedroom window.
Wow.
Yeah, Hardcore. They're something special when you're driving them. We both said that, aren't we? Both cars have got their own sort of like niche. They've got their own sort of like fun factor, aren't they?
I know we're gonna have to get the XLT on the spreadsheet, aren't we?
Yeah, it's not there yet, is it? Mind you, after the weekend with Paddlesworth and that, we can always whack it on next
Excuse
Wednesday.
me?
You love whacking it. Bless.
But yeah, on that note, guys, I
Yeah.
think we are spent for the evening.
Yep, we're going to get a few bits done ready for Saturday over the next couple of days, and we will see you next week. Hope everyone else has a lovely weekend. Eastside RC can help. He's got a great video. Nice. I might have a look in.
Bear that in mind.
Yeah, I'll come back to this stream and I'll have a look at what we can do, get it sorted. So I'm going to please the wife then tomorrow.
Excuse me. Why- we don't need to. We don't need a public service announcement.
Well, I have to please the wife in order to put the car through its paces.
Weird flex, but okay. Yeah, we will, in fact, see you next Wednesday then, guys.
Do it properly. I'll see you next Tuesday, guys. But if not,
You ruined it anyway, so I was just following your lead.
Why?
Because you ruined it when you said it just now.
I never said it just now.
I know, because you ruined it.
Why?
Because you ruined it.
I have no idea what you were
Replay the last 10 minutes.
Like I
Yeah.
watch our own streams.
I don't blame you. I put it on to send me to sleep.
Yeah.
Take
Love
it
you.
easy, everyone. I'll see you next Tuesday.
But if not, I'll see you on Wednesday.